के लिए लिंक पे क्लिक करें। लिंक पहले कमेंट में पिन है। सब लोग लिंक पे क्लिक करें, नहीं तो स्क्रीन ऐसे ही रहेगी। लाइव मैच देखने के लिए लिंक पे क्लिक करें। लिंक पहले कमेंट में पिन है। सब लोग लिंक पे क्लिक करें, नहीं तो स्क्रीन ऐसे ही रहेगी। लाइव मैच देखने के लिए लिंक पे क्लिक करें। लिंक पहले कमेंट में पिन है। सब लोग लिंक पे क्लिक करें, नहीं तो स्क्रीन ऐसे ही रहेगी। लाइव मैच देखने के लिए लिंक पे क्लिक करें। लिंक पहले कमेंट में पिन है। सब लोग लिंक पे क्लिक करें, नहीं तो स्क्रीन ऐसे ही रहेगी। लाइव मैच देखने के लिए लिंक पे क्लिक करें। लिंक पहले कमेंट में पिन है। सब लोग लिंक पे क्लिक करें, नहीं तो स्क्रीन ऐसे ही रहेगी। लाइव मैच देखने के लिए लिंक पे क्लिक करें। लिंक पहले कमेंट में पिन है। सब लोग लिंक पे क्लिक करें, नहीं तो स्क्रीन ऐसे ही रहेगी। लाइव मैच देखने के लिए लिंक पे क्लिक।
For example, Imran Tahir, Adil Rashid. There's a lot more wrist spinners now for young players to look up towards. So it was nice. That was a particular highlight for me, seeing the talented wrist spin on show.
It's definitely an in-form art form, isn't it? It's something that the boys and the girls of these young ages really like to take on. The ball moving in the air, the ball moving off the pitch. Something very exciting for them.
But what you need if you're a leg spinner, and Netherlands have got a number of leg spinners in and around the group. Bossavane, Shiraz Ahmed, we've already spoken about. You need a good captain. You need a captain that's going to be strong mentally to stick with the player, because it's not always going to go according to plan. There's going to be times when leg spinners and wrist spinners get it wrong and go the journey. But they're wicket takers, they're match winners. And I think in ODI cricket now, you need a wrist spinner. Any white ball side worth their salt nowadays, you watch T20 cricket, 50 over cricket, you need a wrist spinner.
Couldn't agree more. Philly Bossavane was that young man for a while. Shari's Armage has come in and taken over, both playing at the same club this year. It's been quite difficult. Shari's previously playing in the second division of Holland, has moved to the top class this year and taken over at Voorburg Cricket Club alongside Philip Bossavane, and bowling very, very well.
Caressed. Just for a single to the sweeper. Very good over from Baz Daleda. Just two from it. 31 gone. 164 for one.
बोनस तो मिल गया पर टायर घिस गए। सर्विस टायर्स लगवाओ, ये चलते हैं आम टायर के मुकाबले में 40% तक ज्यादा। ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी।
बैंक इस्लामी वन टच बैंकिंग से करें ट्रांजैक्शंस अपने थंब इंप्रेशन।
They're going to continue with Tom Cooper's off spin for a start. Around the wicket. Babar Azam on strike and looking in good touch now. Tom Cooper. Part-time. Will Babar Azam take on this leg side long arm boundary just in front of us here?
Lovely.
Happy to milk. Wants to. Excellent work in the deep. Off the ropes quickly, Logan van Beek. Very good by the quick bowler. Well, T20 World Cup is going to come around very, very quickly. This series will be done and dusted by the weekend. Netherlands selectors, Captain Scott Edwards will get together, trying to get a squad of 15 to go down under for that tournament. Be very interesting how they go about that selection meeting. I think it could be a long one.
Yeah, a lot of difficult selections. County players available as well.
Lovely.
Well, Pierce, I've been very vocal on this. County players are available. They're choosing not to make themselves available. Netherlands are asking the question, and rightly so, and the players themselves are making the decision not to play. Swept well. I've mentioned it in previous times. Colin Ackman, club captain Leicestershire for a long time, choosing not to play. He chose to play championship cricket ahead of international cricket when his side were languishing at the bottom of Division 2. Beggars belief.
Lovely.
Number of high-end Netherlands languishing at the bottom of Division 2. Beggars belief.
Lovely.
Number of high-end Netherlands cricketers playing in the county championship, ORL 50, the 100 and the blast. You've got to be playing international cricket. This is the highest she can play. I understand there's conversations and there's wages to take into account, but I'm sure there's a conversation between the Netherlands board and the counties to come up with a solution so the Netherlands can have their best team. I've been through this situation personally with Ireland. It's very difficult from the player, but sometimes you've got to just make the call. You've got to play for your country. Good work. This is an awkward position to field, just in front and just behind that AstroTurf surface. Does well in the end. Tidy for Cooper. 5 off it. 32 done. 169 for 1.
Well, Niall, there's your brother's stats on screen. He's retired earlier this morning. My apologies. He's a hell of a player, hell of a career. Talk us through it.
Yeah, marvellous player. Wonderful career. Lost position in the squad after that dreadful World Cup in the UAE, but he has been one of the best, if not the best players Ireland has ever produced. All-rounder. Ireland's highest capped sports person of all time. Forget cricket, any sport. This guy here, Kevin O'Brien, is an absolute legend back in Ireland. Century in all formats, just one of 20 players in the world to score a century in all 3 international formats. Oh, poor ball. Help leg side. Far leg does well, Viv Kingma. And he'll be missed. Moving on to a new stage in his career now, coaching, been working with Italy, been working with Jersey. A very proud family right now, the O'Brien family. Wonderful career, Kevin, well done.
Yeah, hell of a career. That night in Bangalore back in 2011 is one that I remember very well from back in New Zealand.
Well, I'm glad you remember. I don't remember much about the night.
Nor would I expect to. It would have been a hell of a night. What a great experience.
It was a cracker, to be fair. We were gone. Ireland were done and dusted. 120 for 5, chasing over 310. Game done and dusted, kicking our boots and throwing our kit around the dressing room, and then all of a sudden, 12th man came in and said, you got to get inside. Kev's on 49. I said, he can't be. He's only been batting 15 minutes. Incredible. Went on 113. Ran himself out, to be fair. He should have been there at the end. And then John Mooney and Trent Johnson getting Ireland over the line. A brilliant day. Brilliant night in Bangalore. Clubbed away, and the frustration there from Babar Azam because he gets a short ball and he finds a sweeper once again.
That was the first one for the over.
You got any other stories to finish this over off for me, Niall?
Well, I tell you, that day was Andrew Strauss's birthday, that night in Bangalore, and the hotel we were in, all the rooms are circular around the hotel, around the lobby, and we were obviously celebrating in style. And we knew it was Andrew Strauss's birthday, so we started singing "Happy Birthday, Dear Straussy" at 3 in the morning. So he just turned his side over in a wonderful run chase, and to Straussy's credit, himself and Paul Collingwood and a couple of England boys came down and shared a celebratory drink with the Ireland boys. It was a nice moment, but it was a hell of a contest that day in Bangalore. Delay that. Impressive again today. Fakhar Zaman just nearing another ODI century. He's had his luck today, Fakhar Zaman, but making the most of it on a good surface. Leg side, Angle's going to take it down leg side. Rizwan Akram won't be interested. Don't think Scott Edwards, the captain, will want to send that upstairs. Comfortably going down leg side. 3 off it, 33 bowled, 172 for 1. Yeah, right on round the wicket, angle in, going a long way down leg side. Appeal and hope as opposed to anticipation. Partnership worth 162 at a good rate. Scott Edwards ringing the changes. Arian Dutt back at the attack alongside me, Brian Murgatroyd.
Yes, change is necessary. Just got to keep rotating the bowlers to try and ask different questions of these batsmen, because thus far every question that's been posed has been answered with interest. In all fairness, Arian Dutt has been perhaps the pick of the Netherlands bowlers. One over of his has cost 12. Other than that, he's been exemplary. And bear in mind, he opened the bowling, so he was operating in the power play too.
Oh, sensational.
Yeah, he's been very good. No batter has really tried to go after him in any great aggressive manner. I just wonder, with the platform set between Babar and Fakhar Zaman, is now the time they might try and take down the spinner. Not a huge turner, does get bounced, tall man, and will get a little bit of assistance off the surface. I just wonder, will Fakhar Zaman try and take him downtown, mid on, mid off, back.
Interesting, opting to continue round the wicket to the left-hander. I know there's a modern school of thought that says the off spinner and even the left arm spinner should operate from the other side to try and restrict the left-hander. You were a left-handed batsman. What did you used to prefer?
Well, as a left-hander, you want to line the ball up. You want to try and make sure you line the ball up so you can go down the ground. All depends on your particular skill sets as a batter. Chopped away, lovely shot backward at point. Sweeper should haul it in. Vikramjit Singh does the work. Well, as a left-hand batter, and Fakhar Zaman especially, not a big reverse sweeper. Likes to hit down the ground. So for Arian Dutt, he needs the ball straight. Stump the stump.
Someone thrown a cushion out there as Vikramjit Singh was fielding there. That's not good. Well bowled. A little bit of extra bounce there for Arian Dutt. He's a tall bowler.
Yeah, and he's going to get a little bit of turn, but more so the bounce will be his biggest weapon. Nearly, not far away from a feather.
It's a really good over again from Arian Dutt. Just 4 runs from it. 176 for 1.